Today's review, highlight, feature, whatever the heck we want to call this, has been one that is a long time coming and has been literally life-changing. And I just simply want to take a look at and talk about the Natural Deodorant by Copper Johns. Now, we'll get into why this has been a long time coming and all that, but quick introduction. My name is Dan. Thank you for watching. Everyone hit that thumbs up, aka the like button on this video right now. It's greatly appreciated. If you're not subscribed, please consider. Woo! Okay, got that now that I got my breath back here, you guys. For real, when it comes to deodorant, I knew that it was the last thing that I needed to change. This entire beard journey revolutionized how I take care of my body from within and from the outside. I started looking at the ingredients of my body wash, my face wash, my head hair shampoo, my soap, and everything that I never even in a million years, 10 years ago, would have thought that it was something that made a difference for me. But the one area that I held out on, I changed everything else, you guys, was my deodorant. I was using a deodorant that had aluminum. I was using an antiperspirant to stop from sweating or attempt to stop from sweating, and I was scared. One of the things that I fear is being stinky. Now, I know a lot of you are like, but you're a man, Dan, that's silly. You shouldn't worry about being... Nope, I don't want to smell like body odor. I have no intentions of that. I like smelling very pleasant. I'm not a cologne guy. I'm not an overbearing guy, right? A lot of you know I prefer kind of like lighter scents, essential oil type things. But I just want to be there. I don't want anybody to ever smell me and be like, ooh, he stinks, or like, oh my gosh, that's the crazy. Well, I just want to be there and be pleasant. That's important to me. And I thought I was getting that with deodorant. And I always thought if I had a busier day, I'm going to put a little bit more on. I'm going to go a little bit heavier, maybe a second application. And I kept fighting it. And I don't really know when the shift happened or why it happened, more importantly, but I just decided, you know what, I'm going to give it a try. There's several companies that I work with that make natural deodorants. And I don't know why, again, but I simply went with Copper Johns. And I said, I'm going to give this a try. Now, I know a lot of people go through like a detox phase for a couple of weeks where you've literally been putting aluminum into your armpits to block the pores so you don't sweat. Clearly, that's going to lock in some bad stuff that's going to usually smell. And so your body's got to be able to purge and get rid of all those toxins and those body odor smells. And so you might have a rough week or two. I didn't have that at all, which I know might be rare, which might be shocking, but I like really wash my underarms. That's something super important to me. I usually shower twice a day. I wash with a bar soap first, and then I go in later with a body wash, and sometimes I even use a body scrub. I really get that clean. I would imagine that had to help. I also go to the gym every day, so sweating a lot, I believe that had to help as well because I'm able to get rid of all those toxins. But I never had that like get used to it phase, smell for a little bit to be better down the road, which scared me. I was so worried about that, I didn't have a problem. Now, I know other people, like my wife, Sam C., she gets kind of like adverse reactions to a lot of the natural deodorants. Usually if they have baking soda or something similar in there, it'll make her armpits to kind of turn red. It's nothing that's like super painful or a problem, but just, right, as a woman, she has a lot of tank tops and stuff and just doesn't want that view. So I get that too. I didn't have that either. This has been amazing. Now, this is the review I probably have the least amount of information or knowledge or experience with. I don't know a ton about natural deodorants and how they work and what's not good and what is good. All I know is that I use this, and I don't even use it every day, which I'll explain, and it's changed everything. I did not know that I could truly be odorless every day, all day, with maybe a very rare exception here or there that had to do with like how I ate or if I was dehydrated, right? Other factors. I didn't know that. I thought that deodorant needed to be applied daily to get rid of the smell, to prevent the smell. And if you didn't do that, you're going to be in trouble. I've found since I've started using this and I got rid of the antiperspirant, no aluminum, that I don't even need this every day, even going to the gym. I've taken multiple days off and had no smell. And then I'll put it back on because I'm like, I think I'm going to need this eventually. And like I said, there have been a time or two where I took a couple days off. I'm like, all right, a little bit musty, maybe too much information, but just trying to be honest and real here. A little bit musty. Let me put the deodorant back on the next day after I wash, and all was good. Absolutely amazing, and it's good for me up here. I always knew, and I talked about it very transparently. If you guys watched like live streams, I'm sure I said it on videos. I was like, I know, guys, I know. I don't know why I haven't tried it. And I'll also be honest, I've never tried another natural deodorant other than this one. Because there are companies out there that I love, that I trust, that make natural deodorants. I'm too scared. I'm too scared to leave this one. Who knows if I'll dabble into those reviews in the future. For me, if I test a beard oil that I don't like, oh well, I'll do it on a day where I'm not filming, where I'm not going outside of the house. I can wash it, come back in. If I have a day where a deodorant doesn't work for me, it's a little bit different on the line there, you know what I mean? So I don't know if I'm gonna verge out beyond this, but this has changed everything. And they are an affiliate. I'll put my code up somewhere in the description, comment, or up here. And it is DanC15 to save you guys 15% off. That does support what we do here. They did not ask me to make this video. They did not pay me to make this video. I really have felt the need to make this video because it changed my life. Genuinely changed my life, you guys. I have no worries. I have no fear of, oh my, did I do deodorant today? Did I miss my... No worries. If I do put it on, I know I'm going to be fresh. And it is, on here, it is call it the fragrance free. There's a little bit of a smell. I think they have some essential oils in there. It's just like a clean, fresh smell. Very, very mild. Nothing you will ever smell from your armpits. But I had somebody ask me about that. They're like, it's fragrance free, but it says essential oils. It's just simply clean. It's just simply fresh. It's nothing where you're like, oh wow, that smells amazing. Ooh, oh my gosh. It's just fresh and clean, you guys. Some of the key ingredients that they have in here would be coconut oil, which they would also have in here cornstarch, arrowroot powder, so stuff isn't as greasy, beeswax, shea butter, a lot of things that you're like, wow, okay, I know those things. Man. If you've tried this, let us know down below. If you have more information that I don't have, please put it down below and help us learn more. Like I said, I'll admit, I don't know a ton about natural deodorant, but I know this one works. What are your experiences? What are your questions? What are your thoughts? I want that comment section going crazy, you guys. Thank you, Copper Johns, for stepping outside of just beard products and making life-changing stuff. This stuff is fantastic. Thank you guys for watching today. Can't wait to read your comments and your experiences with products that are like this. And if you have another one, please feel free to drop a comment down below on a natural deodorant that you recommend. Let's get it. DanC Bearded, please, I'll put this down. Stay bearded and stay positive.